speed, technique, competition, triumph.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Erzincan for the thrilling conclusion of the Wdsc 2023 season, marking the grand finale with an exciting event at a brand new venue.
Probably the best venue that I've been to in the last 4 or 5 years.
It was, for me, one of the most incredible sensations in my life.
This track isn't really like anything else. It's kind of a combination of a few hills from the history of racing.
This season not only brings a change in location, but also introduces innovative formats, elevating the sport to new heights. Over the weekend, enthusiasts can look forward to not just one, but 2 races on both Saturday and Sunday. Adding to the excitement, a new qualifying format inspired by Formula 1, Q1, Q2, and Q3 eliminates the need for elimination rounds during the races.
So I think that's a good thing, and also qualifying with Q1, Q2, Q3 will be exciting, especially for spectators.
Really exciting. I mean, I've never done something like that. It's going to ask a lot of mental resilience and try to keep your energy until the end.
Nestled in the northeast of Turkey, Erzincan is a city surrounded by majestic mountains, preserving its rich history and natural beauty throughout the years. Known as an extreme sports hub, Erzincan boasts activities like rafting, paragliding, snowboarding, and skiing during the winter months. Erzincan, the venue for this year's downhill skateboarding races, is also undergoing development as a new ski resort area, anticipated to attract numerous visitors in the coming years. The location features gondolas facilitating riders' ascent from the finish line back to the start area.
We have a beautiful gondola here that's taking us up the track, so every time in the gondola you just think, what can I improve? What is my weak point in the track? And then you do, just a little improvement every run.
And with gondola, we're having so many runs because you go down, and while you go down, there's someone going out with gondola, and we don't have to wait for the shuttles, so it's pretty logistically, it's very on point.
With the unwavering support of Governor Hamza Aydoğdu, Erzincan is propelling the sport to new heights, offering riders a warm welcome and accommodations at the esteemed Hilton Hotel.
Turkish people are hosting us really good. We love the place, we love the track, we love the people, we love everything here.
Erzincan's 3.2-kilometer road is highly technical and exceptionally fast, featuring 12 turns with the notorious corner number 6 posing a significant challenge for every rider. This event will showcase 30 riders from 18 different nations competing across Openskate, street luge, and women's skateboard categories. In this program, we bring you all the action from the first race of the Openskate category. As we enter the climactic second and final round of the Wdsc, the stage is set for the crowning of world champions. Leading the pack is Spain's Diego Poncelet, the defending world champion, poised to add yet another championship to his illustrious career. Last year's runner-up, Gregor Schwab from Switzerland, emerges as a formidable contender, displaying enhanced strength and an insatiable desire to claim the championship title.
I'm pretty confident about getting some more speed during the afternoon, and hopefully can full send it. Staying safe and having fun is the word, I'd say.
Australia's Harry Clark, a former world champion, is a familiar face on the podium and arrived in Erzincan well in advance to meticulously test the course, gearing up for the upcoming race.
Look man, everyone's fast here, but the cool thing with this event is that no one has an advantage, no one's been here before, so we're all on the same playing field, so it's really going to be about who can take advantage of this practice day the most. That's going to be, looking in to win tomorrow, not because normally we'd have Saturday, qualifying and then Sunday race. We're racing tomorrow, so this day is really important, so I think really it's anyone's game.
The list of notable contenders extends to names such as Antoine Carlotti and Alexandros Souganakis from France.
I'm very, very stoked to be skating on such a road. I train in Paris on a flat land, so this is like a perfect spot for me, and I just feel great.
At 4-man on this hill that is going really, really fast. We never have seen something like this before, I think. Maybe in the back ages, but now, yeah, during the 10 last year, we haven't seen a race like this with 4-man on the hit.
Owen Fox and Khalil Hamouri from the USA, Stefano Barbizzi from Italy, Vasek Svankara from the Czech Republic, Jack Plummer from Great Britain, and Olav Oye from Norway. Adding a unique dimension to the competition, 2 women are racing alongside the men, Yasmin Hanegraaff from Belgium and Lisa Peters from the Netherlands.
Yeah, some of the boys I can keep up. I don't know about this track, but it's at least I have people around me who push me a little bit to the limit.
The field is brimming with talent, anticipation, and a shared determination to etch their names in the history of the World Downhill Skateboarding Championship. In conjunction with the revamped 2-race format, Race Marketing and Management, along with the World Gravity Sports Federation, is introducing a novel qualifying format in skateboarding. Under this new structure, all riders will participate in Q1, with the top 20 advancing to Q2. From Q2, the top 10 riders will proceed to Q3 for a 1-run shootout. Riders remaining in Q1 have the option to undertake a second run to enhance their positions within that group.
There'll be only a certain number progress to the second round, and in Q2, only the top 10 will go through.
This adds a bit more of challenge for us. So we have to make sure the first run is secured, the second run is secured, and to full send on the last one, basically.
As Q1 and Q2 concluded, Lisa Peters, Yasmin Hanegraaff, Thomas Ang, Borges de Araujo, and Stefano Barbizzi unfortunately missed the cut for Q3.
Well, we're a bit frustrated because we had really good runs, and on the second run we both had like problems with hay on the road. So yeah, nothing we can do, but could be better.
It makes no sense to go down now.
However, due to František Kubicek's injury during qualifying, Stefano Barbizzi has earned another chance in the brackets. Diego Poncelet stole the spotlight with a sensational run, clocking in at 2 minutes 26.24 seconds, securing the best performance of the qualifying session. Vasek Svankara delivered the second best performance with a time of 2 minutes 27.27 seconds, closely followed by Australia's Harry Clark with a time of 2 minutes 28.27 seconds. With these impressive performances, the stage is set for an exciting final showdown. The preparations are settled, and now it's time for the quarterfinals.
I'm gonna choose the one close to the yellow line to the left.
First is red, second green, third blue, and last one is yellow.
In the first quarter heat, it's Diego Poncelet, Vasek Svankara, Sefma Bohumail, and Stefano Barbizzi. And the first quarter is off to a good start. Diego settled into first position, Stefano in second place. But after the first corner, Vasek managed to pass Stefano and moves into second place. And before the third corner, Vasek sees his chance and makes a move on Diego. And yes, he's done it! He manages to pass Diego and moves into first place. Now Diego got second, Stefano third, and Bohemil fourth. Coming on to the sixth corner, Vasek still remains first, but Diego and Stefano coming head to head on the turn. Diego almost loses control, and yes, Stefano manages to pass Diego, and now he's in second spot. On the eighth corner, positions still remain, but Diego now getting faster to catch Stefano. Coming to the last stretches of the race, Diego is still pushing hard. Stefano is also fast. Who's gonna make it into second, Stefano or Diego? Yes, Diego does it and manages to pass Stefano at the last straight. Wdsc finishes first, Diego second, Stefano third, and Bohemil fourth.
Well, I pushed in first, so my plan was good at the beginning, but then Wdsc got a nice pass on me in the first corner, and then Stefano and me were very close into the big hairpin, and we had a tiny bit of contact. I had to take evasive action, and so I was like super slow down on the exit, and after that I had to make a return on him. I had like maybe 50 meters to make up, but thankfully before the finish line I was able to just pass him, so we're on to the semi-finals.
On the second heat, it's Gregoire Schwab, Olaf Oye, Jack Plummer, and Andreas Buchlier. The heat is on. A fast start from Buchlier that sets him on first spot. Second position is Gregoire, third Olaf, and fourth Jack Plummer. Coming onto the second corner, Gregoire makes a move, and he passes Buchlier and moves into first spot. On corner 3, positions remain the same, but no, Jack Plummer hits the hay, and what a tough crash. But he's okay, and he's able to continue the race. Coming into the intense corner number 6, Gregoire still remains first, but he loses control and hits the hay, and just after him, Olaf also hits the hay. Buchlier saved from the carnage, and now he is on first position, Gregoire in second, and Olaf in third. Last corner, Gregoire closing the gap on Buchlier, but Buchlier uses his advantage and he finishes the race in first place. Gregoire gets second, Olaf third, and Plummer fourth. In the third heat, it's Harry Clark, Antoine Carlotti, Louis Rabanel, and Khalil Kamouri. The heat is on, and a great start from Harry Clark. He settles into first position as he passes Louis Rabanel in second, Carlotti in third, and Hamouri in fourth. Coming into corner 3 now, Carlotti makes a move on Rabanel and passes him to move into second place. And they're passing the corner. Hamouri also passes Rabanel to pass into third place. Now on corner 6, Harry still leads, but Carlotti sneaks from inside and manages to pass Harry to move into first place. But Louis Rabanel couldn't make the turn and he hit the haze. But then the most dramatic moment of Heat 3 arrives at corner 8. Khalil trying to catch on Harry, but he lost his control and he fell from his skate and he hits the haze with his speed. He passes the haze as well and he falls out of the field. With that crash, Khalil is sent immediately to the hospital with the controls showing that his L3 vertebrae has been broken, and immediately he goes under surgery, and after a successful operation, he stays under control for a week in Erzincan. Back to the heat on the 9th corner, Harry manages to pass Carlotti and moves into first place. Coming to the last corners, and Harry wins the heat. Carlotti comes in second, Rabanel third, Hamouri fourth. Last quarter heat sees Sagonakis, Owen Fox, Oscar Clevo, and Hussein Al Nasrallah. The heat is on and Hussein makes a great start, but with a lane advantage, Sagonakis moves up front and sets on first place. As we're crossing into the third corner, Hussein on second position, but he crashed into the haze. He's okay, but Owen and Clevo pass him, and now he is in last spot. Coming into corner 6, all the riders turning with no harm. Now Sagonakis and Owen Fox crossing the 8th corner, but no, Owen Fox also loses his control and he hits the hay. But he's luckier than Hamouri with just some injuries to his hand, but he couldn't finish the race. Clevo now in second place and Sagonakis with the win. First semi-final, Wdsc Svankara had red leggings and lane advantage, Andreas Buchlier with green, Diego with blue, and Schwab with yellow. And And the race is on. A great start from Diego Poncelet as he sets on first position, and also a great start from Wdsc as he sets on second position. Gregoire in third and Bouclier in fourth. Coming into the third corner, riders are battling very closely. Spankara tries to make a move on Diego, but Diego holds the lane and he doesn't give him a chance to pass Bouclier. Also trying to pass Schwab, but Schwab also holds on. But on the straight, coming through corner 4, Gregoire finds an opportunity to pass Spankara and sets on second place. But Gregoire now puts his sights on Diego, and before corner 6, he manages to pass Diego to move into first place. Now things are heating up. Spankara also makes a move on Diego to pass him. But no, Schwab lost control and he dives into the hay bales. And Gregoire falls into the hay, and Bouclier also falls down, and Diego almost gets caught in the hay, but he manages to survive the mess. Now Wdsc is first and Diego in second place. Gregoire and Bouclier manage to continue to race with no harm, but they are now really far from Spankara and Poncelet. Coming onto the 8th corner, Spankara almost loses control, but he manages to hold on, but that makes him a bit slower, and Diego finds an opportunity to pass him. Diego in first place. Coming to the last corner, Spankara makes a last move on Diego, and he tries to pass him, but Diego is too good on the turn, and he keeps his lane, and he manages to get first place. Diego and Spankara go to the final.
Yeah, the semi-final was pretty hectic. Diego was leading since the push. Then me and Greg, we managed to pass him. But in the big riding, Greg slowed down just a bit, and at the outside he hit the hay belt, so he crashed. That's how I got back in the first. And then Diego passed me in the fast riding, but I managed to stay after him until the finish line, so I got second.
Second semi-final, Tsuganakis had red leggings and lane advantage, Harry Clark with green, Carlotti with blue, and Clevo with yellow. And the race is on, a good start from Tsuganakis, but Harry, with much experience, sets into first place. Tsuganakis on second, Carlotti on third, and Clevo in fourth spot. Coming on to corner 3, Tsuganakis is closing the gap on Harry, and he sets his sights on first place. Crossing corner 5, Tsuganakis tries to pass Harry before corner 6, but Harry holds on. But on turn 6, first Alexandros crashes into the haze, but he manages to stand up and he continues very quickly. Then Carlotti and then Clevo crashes into the hay one by one. From this carnage, only Harry manages to survive without a crash, but now there is a battle for second place. Alexandros is really fast now, and he's opening the gap. Clevo is also chasing Carlotti and Tsuganakis, but no, again he finds himself on the road, and no luck for him today. And Harry crosses the finish line very easily. Tsuganakis in second, Carlotti in third, and desperate Clevo in fourth. Before the final, it's time for the consolation final. It's Schwab, Carlotti, Bouclier, and Clevo. Very good start from Bouclier, but Carlotti and Schwab uses the lane advantage and passes him now. Carlotti in first place, Gregoire in second. Before turn 4, Gregoire makes a move on Carlotti and passes Carlotti to take first place. But on corner number 6, Schwab bumps into the haze first, and then Carlotti bumps into the hay, and Bouclier finds the opportunity to settle into first. Carlotti had hard times to find his board, but he finds it now and he's in last position. And Bouclier finishes in first, Gregoire second, Clevo third, and Carlotti fourth. And now it's time for the skate men final. With the red leggings and lane advantage, Diego. With the green leggings, Harry Clark has the second lane advantage. On blue, Alexandros Tsiganakis, and yellow, Vasek Svankara set the lineup.
Yeah, I had a crash. Carlotti bumped me. Well, anyway, I'm in final. I don't have the choice of the line. Like, I think I'm third to choose the line. So let's see what happens. I still have a pretty good push. So I think I can get second for the push. And then I think Diego is on the way to come to me, but it's going to be a great battle anyway.
Now everything is set for the final and the riders are ready to battle.
Racers ready! Racers set!
And the race is on. Great start from Harry Clark and Tsiganakis. Harry puts him on first position and Tsiganakis on second, followed by Diego and Vasek. Crossing the second corner and coming into the third, Tsiganakis tries to make a move on Harry Clark, but Harry Clark manages to stay up front. Now the tension's getting higher and higher when we're crossing every corner one by one. Riders now crossing the fifth corner and coming to the most hectic corner, number 6. Coming to corner 6, Vasek cuts through the inside of Diego, and they made contact, and Diego falls into the hay. And also Harry, who's up front, he falls down and finds himself in the hay bales. Harry able to continue immediately, but Diego lost his skate and couldn't continue immediately. Now they find his skate and manage to continue, but it seems too late. Let's look at the drone again. That movement can cost Vasek a penalty. Now Alexandros leads the race and Vasek comes in second, but Alexandros opens a strong lead up front. Harry now desperately trying to continue to race, but Diego seems like he already gave up for the challenge. Coming on to the last two corners, Alexandros still leads the race, and Vasek coming in second. Tsiganakis tries to stay focused, not to make any mistakes. And the last corner, Tsiganakis coming very smoothly, and he won the first final in Erzincan, and he wins his first ever title.
Come into the crash corner, I pop up and I do some like carves to try and like mess some people up behind me, and I missed my braking point by like 1 meter, 1.5 meter, just a little too deep. I kicked the slide out, and as soon as I kicked the slide, I was like, damn. And so I'm just hanging out backwards, just watching, praying, trying to push all the weight down to the corner to try and brake. But you know, sure enough, the bales just come and just catch you with just my back wheel and go down. But to my surprise, I turn around and I've got like Diego on top of me, and I'm like, holy shit, bro. Diego's gone down as well, I've still got a chance. And I'm like looking for my board, and Diego's grabbed my board out of the hay for me. And I'm like, oh, cheers, bro. Grab my board, kick off down the hill. But like I was too far away from Vasek and Alex, so I was getting closer and getting closer, but I come out of the last ride, I see Vasek down, I was like, that's me done, man. But it was a fun race. But our boy got the dub fair and square. Very stoked for him.
Thanks for crushing. Eh?
No worries, man. Anytime. The same again tomorrow?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Harry crashed in front of me, and I was like, oh my god, I need to hurry up. Diego is behind me. So I went straight and full tuck, and then I looked back and I saw almost nobody, just Vasek, like really far away from me. And I was just so happy because this is my first win in an international race, like an official international race. So yeah, I'm just so happy.
But yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, I was looking forward to the last part of the track, which is like amazing to race on, but that corner, that like huge slide, unfortunately people keep bumping into me. It happened to me also in the first round. It's a huge slide, so people tend to like get really close there, but yeah, it's a bummer, honestly. I'm really disappointed.
The results! Alexandros gets first place, and with a protest from Diego, Wdsc got last place on the final. And that puts Harry Clark second position, and third goes to Diego Poncelet. And this brings us to a close on the first race day in Erzincan, as riders celebrate dancing traditional Erzincan dances and the winners get crowned. See you in the next episode for race day 2.